Welcome to Right Answers Mostly, a podcast on what you didn't learn in history class, but you really wanted to. I'm Claire Donald.
And I'm Tess Bellomo.
And welcome to Fashion Month.
You gotta work.
Cover girl.
Work it, girl.
Give it a twirl. You guys, we are doing a whole month on fashion.
I am so excited.
I know, we need a little levité after the Dark Hollywood month.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that, but we always gotta mix it up.
But May is such a fashion month. We're going to see Devil Wears Prada 2. Not sponsored, but it should have been.
Yeah, truly. They had the budget for it. My
I
God.
know.
They had a crazy budget this time. I looked it up.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, the first movie is such a masterpiece.
It's true, and it really is. It is one of the best movies of all time, I personally think.
I completely agree with you. Not just a plain movie, although it is a perfect plain movie, but just
But a great movie can be it all. You want to watch it on the plane, you want to watch it a little drunk on the plane.
Exactly.
You can also watch it in the comfort of your own home.
Exactly. So hopefully the second one's good.
Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, and Meryl we trust.
Yeah, but that paycheck, I
know.
It's just, it is a recession.
Well, that's true. And that will be tying into our episode a little bit.
Okay.
So you guys, obviously today is the first Monday in May. So to kick off Fashion Month and to be time appropriate, we had to cover the Met Gala.
I love the first Monday in May.
So I was supposed to have physical therapy today and I actually canceled because I knew that the group chat would be firing off with all the Met looks.
I mean, it's a working day for us.
No, it is.
It's intense.
It is intense. So I was clear my schedule and I need to be in front of my TV.
This is great. Your joints can wait.
Yeah, they can wait, okay?
They're
they can
please.
Wait. Fashion is pain is beauty.
That
and
is
so
true.
we got to be locked in. Tess, what are your thoughts about the Met Gala?
Sure. It's all a bunch of fucking privileged billionaires. And yes, I know that people are dying, Kim.
Yes.
I understand that it gets that backlash. At the same time, both things can be true that I have so much fun seeing the looks, seeing all the celebrities, wondering who's going to show up. All of it is just so fun. And we're fashion girlies.
Oh, of course.
And we love it.
They say we're wearing an all white outfit and all black outfit. You know what? But sometimes simplicity.
That's what our subject next week is going to say.
Oh, I bet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, y'all, we are covering some really heavy hitters in fashion. So make sure to stick around all month because it's going to be fun.
We're going to give you a little bit of everything. But yeah, for the Met, I'm just I love award shows. I love the Met Gala. I always have since I was little. My mom and I used to literally make nights out of it and write everything down. So it's girly pop to me and I can't wait to see the looks.
I know, same. And also it's the Met is where people can really explore and be creative and really go there. Also, it's always tied to a theme.
It's just everything I love in life.
I know.
Except for a lot of the people that go. But, even I wrote down some of my favorites. A lot of the people are not my favorite, but it's I try to really separate and be I appreciate when someone is on point with the theme because as we know, a lot of people don't do that.
When someone just shows up in just a black dress or something, I'm how dare you?
Well, I'm so sorry to say. I mean,
we'll get into it.
We have our thoughts. I mean, we already know what we're talking about.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's just fun. And fashion is fashion is art and, artistic interpretation of things and self-expression. It's so cool.
Well, it's so interesting that you say that. And on this episode, we're obviously going to get into the history of the Met. We're going to get into some of the scandals. We're going to get into our favorite looks. But in my research, I watched The First Monday in May, which is a documentary about the creation of the 2015 Met Gala. And they talked a lot about how people don't view fashion as arts, in the art community, in museums, it doesn't get the same respect. And a lot of that is because it is such a female-dominated industry.
Of course, it's frivolous.
Right.
Where it's have you ever looked at some pieces and the time that it takes?
Yes.
And how expensive? I mean, it's crazy.
It is. They're true works of art.
People can be working on a gown or something for literally months and months.
2 years. Rihanna's 2015 look, which we'll talk about, it took her 2 years.
I bet it did.
Yeah. True works of art.
Fashion is art. And if you don't believe that,
get out.
Get out.
Get out. Well, let's get into the Met Gala, shall we?
Yes.
Okay, so Tess, the Met Gala is an institution. It is the biggest fashion event of the year, and it became the one rare occasion when movie stars, models, designers, society swans, rock legends, athletes, politicians, and cultural icons came together to celebrate fashion and to get to spend a night in the museum. We love a night in the museum.
What goes on inside?
Well, that's part of the thing that we will talk about. It's we see the red carpet, but we rarely see what goes on inside the Met.
Unless it's the bathroom.
So it always comes with some controversies, and this year is certainly no exception. There are more controversies probably this year than we've ever seen.
Really? I don't know, anything yet.
Can't wait. The Met Gala is held annually on the first Monday in May to both preview the latest Costume Institute's exhibition and raise funds for the Metropolitan Museum of Art's Costume Institute. Because I feel like we've always been like, what is this raising money for?
We've talked about this before.
Well, the PR team for costumes,
Yeah.
there's no one better, because we did an episode when we were doing our pop culture episodes on Main Feed about the Vogue world.
Yes.
And it was to raise money for the Costume Institute, I believe.
Yeah, and we're like, good for you guys. You guys are getting that paycheck.
But Tess, to understand the Met Gala, we do first have to understand the history of the Costume Institute and how it came to be one of the most successful fundraisers in the world.
Good for them.
Good for them. And you know what? It all started with some wealthy theater kids.
Oh my God, of course it did. But actually a little shocked that the theater kids.
But again, like there's a theme, like
Yes, totally.
it's all very theatrical.
It always is.
So, in 1902, wealthy philanthropist sisters Irene Lewison and Alice Lewison began volunteering at the Henry Street Settlement, which was a community center providing social services and healthcare to immigrant families. So Alice, who had a background in acting, began teaching drama while Irene focused on dance. And in 1914, the sisters purchased land at Grand and Pitt Streets, and they donated it to the settlement to build a theater.
Okay.
And thus the neighborhood playhouse opened in 1915. And by the 1920s, it had evolved into a professional theater known for experimental productions.
Oh.
And in 1928, the sisters founded the Neighborhood Playhouse School of Theater, offering a 2-year professional training program in drama and dance. And while they were producing all of these plays, they began collecting clothing for use as costumes. And over time, this grew into a broader vision, a collection of garments from different historical and cultural periods that demonstrated the importance of dress in human history.
Interesting.
And then this one woman, Aileen Bernstein, gets involved. She was an actress, and then she turns into a theater designer, and she was a fashion collector, and she helps them expand their collection.
Nice.
So by the early 1940s, the 3 women showed the collection at the Metropolitan Museum of Art in the basement. They're like, we've got all these amazing costumes from different time periods and cultures. Come look at them.
Yeah.
And their collection had about 1,000 costumes and a small library of fashion.
Oh, damn.
So during the war on April 4th, 1944, Irene Lewison died from lung cancer. R.I.P. to you, Irene. And then this woman, Dorothy Schaefer, stepped in for Irene's position. And Dorothy was already a major force in American fashion. She was the first woman to be elected president of Lord & Taylor, which was a multi-million-dollar company in 1945. Do you know Lord & Taylor?
I don't.
Lord & Taylor was like the department store at the time. So it was a woman, which honestly, it's like women are the head of all of this.
Yeah, we love to see it.
We love to see it. She was a huge force in American fashion, and Dorothy believes that the Museum of Costume Art can inspire American designers and encourage consumers to embrace American fashion in the post-war years rather than looking exclusively to Paris for fashion.
Yes. What we're talking about next week too, I didn't know like so much of this that like American fashion designers were like trash until the 70s.
Yes.
Like no one cared. It was like if you're not from Paris or Milan or chic, like America is not a chic like stylish place.
No, exactly. And so they were like, hey, look at us over here. We do have some chic designers over here.
Love.
And then by 1946, with Dorothy's help, the Museum of Costume Art officially merged with the Metropolitan Museum of Art and became what we know now as the Costume Institute.
Okay.
The Met was like, yeah, we'll put your collection in our museum, but one, it's got to be in the basement because it's fashion. It's not actual art.
Right. They're like, the women can go down there.
Yeah, literally. We'll stick you guys down there. And we can merge and become the Costume Institute if you provide your own money to move all the clothes here and do all of that, which is going to be $150,000.
Damn.
In 1947, I believe. 1947, yeah.
Wow.
So unlike the other departments at the Met, the Costume Institute did not receive full museum funding. It needed to raise its own money to survive, which is the same for today.
Yeah.
Which I guess the Met would be like, why would we pay for you guys now that you raise all this money from the Met Gala?
Right. Are we going to talk about like how much it is to like go?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I have like
about
it all.
No concept of that number.
So they needed to raise this money to get into the Met Museum. And the solution was the Costume Institute Gala. And the idea was created by fashion publicist Eleanor Lambert. Eleanor Lambert is a fashion powerhouse. She's the one who created New York Fashion Week. Yes.
Oh my God.
She created the international best dress list. Like, she basically invented modern fashion PR. She was also very passionate about bringing attention to American designers and American fashion. And she knew that if you wanted money and attention, you got to bring in the right people and make everyone want to be in that room.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like, let's have a huge exclusive chic party and invite all the swankiest people and raise some money. So it was publicized as the party of the year, and it quickly became a must-attend event for New York society.
I want to go.
Oh, it's so funny. Our tech guy was like, are you guys going to the Met Gala? I'm like, no.
Yeah, not this year. We declined because we're busy.
We're busy, so
We're
we
busy
couldn't
covering the Met.
Of course.
So, someone has to do that.
Maybe next year.
Yeah.
We'll do our best.
If you're listening, Anna.
Yeah. So it was completely different than the Met that we would picture now. It wasn't held at the Met Museum, and it wasn't held on the first Monday in May like we see now. Initially, the event was in either November or December, and it was at different venues in New York, like the Waldorf Astoria, Central Park, Rockefeller Center. Like, it would hop around.
Okay.
And the first gala was held in December of 1948. It was a midnight supper. Which I actually, okay, so I know that you're not going to vibe with this.
Yeah, it's midnight's not the time for me to eat. Not with acid reflux.
But I do think it would be so fun to like pregame and then being like, our event doesn't start till midnight.
You have so much adrenaline.
Yes, exactly.
And like, you're getting dressed up and like, yeah, I could do it once or twice.
Yeah,
maybe, but,
once a year.
That's true. Okay.
So it was a midnight supper, and the tickets were $50, which would be roughly equivalent, calculator, to $700 today.
Okay.
I mean, listen, that ain't cheap, but
I'd go.
Exactly.
If it was $700 now, I mean, I'm sure it's now astronomical.
Well, Tess, by 2025, ticket prices have risen to $75,000 each.
That's what yeah.
Or if you would like to buy a table, it's $350,000.
Jesus Christ. But like, there's limited tickets, right?
Yeah, not just anyone can buy a ticket.
Yeah, it's not on like Eventbrite.
No. No, it's not. And like, the fashion houses and the designers buy the tables.
Right.
So the celebrities that you see going to the Met Gala, they're not buying their own ticket. They're being invited by the fashion designer that they're like partnered with. And a lot of times, like, these celebrities have it in their contracts. Like, that's how a lot of celebrities make money now, is like these fashion deals and advertising brand deals.
Oh, for sure.
And they're like, you have to wear say you had a deal with Calvin Klein, and they're like, you have to wear Calvin Klein at 6 events, and one of them has to be the Met Gala, so like, you have to go.
Oh, interesting.
Twist my arm.
I mean, twist my arm.
Yeah.
Now, there's probably a few people that are like, I really don't want to do it.
Well, Demi Lovato talked about later that she like left the Met Gala one year and went straight to like a 12-step program meeting because she was like, the people were so mean.
No, look, I am sure that it is so intimidating and people are so scary.
No,
it's not like
imagine.
a welcoming crowd.
Well, because it is like the top people from every industry are there. And when I was watching that documentary, The First Monday in May, they like showed some footage of it inside. Because again, you guys, like, we rarely see it, except Megan Thee Stallion. Remember, she was like posting videos on her Instagram.
Oh, that's right. Everyone's like, please stop.
I kind of was like, I'm living for it. But at the
going.
same time, I do want it to be like, what's going on in
We
there?
just like don't have a lot of that in life anymore. So
Exactly.
it is kind of nice that like it's secretive.
Exactly. But in this documentary, obviously, like, they had some access to it. And when I was watching it, I was like, this looks like the worst version of high school.
But someone else also said that that I'm now forgetting, who like doesn't go anymore because they were just like, it's so unwelcoming. Also, you're being literally picked apart head to toe on the red carpet
By us.
By
In our
us.
sweats at home.
We always appreciate everyone,
Of course.
But we don't always like the looks, but that's why you go, and then you have to expect that people are going to tear you down online.
No, I can't imagine.
But Claire was saying before we started recording that if we were invited, we'd look awful.
We'd look hideous.
It just happens to us. This is our cross to bear in life, that like we get way too like, so we like black out. Like, we usually dress really nicely, and then like if we have somewhere like fancy to go, I mean,
we overthink it. Watch What Happens
you guys
Live.
have seen Watch What Happens Live. Like, what the hell were we thinking?
And I know that our OG Rammies will know that we are about to bring up Watch What Happens Live, because we had to bring it up once a quarter.
Of course, and it is the time.
It's the time. We looked horrible. So yeah.
We did. So yeah, we'd look bad at the Met, but we'd probably get it right like maybe the third or fourth time.
Yeah, exactly. It just takes practice. We just need a designer to pay $350,000
Please, we'll
for
do it.
a table. But at the OG Met Galas, there was no theme. There was no red carpet. There was no elaborate dress code. It was like just very
It's like look chic.
Yeah, traditional black tie, which is like nice. It was just like a high society charity fundraiser.
Which like would be fun if they brought that back as a theme of like the OG.
That's a good idea. Okay, we're also going to be brainstorming on some Met Gala themes.
Under the sea.
Stop! Wait, Old Hollywood or like Casino Royale?
Anything that like a
Bar mitzvah or bat mitzvah. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, let's also do that. Like, because that was really like one of like the most exciting times to get dressed up. So like, let's bring back that childhood youth.
I've never gotten to go to one.
It was the best.
I mean, it's
such a thrill.
Incredible.
Such a thrill. The dancing, the grinding.
So yeah, it was just way more low key back then. You would go in, you would have dinner, you'd have cocktails, you would see the costumes that they were presenting from their collection. The first one was a huge success, and it raised $350,000, which today is close to $5.28 million.
The costumes are like nice.
The pirate costume's like, I'm never going to look better. Little changed through the next few years and became a little dry and stale. People were like, we need a revamp. Like, we need a new curator. We need to get people excited about this. Someone to make the costume gala something glamorous, educational, chic, and the moneymaker that it could be. Enter Diana Vreeland.
Yes.
We had talked about Diana before on RAM with our Andre Leon Talley episode, which is truly one of, if you're a new Rammy here or an OG and you just missed it, Andre Leon Talley, that episode is one of my favorites.
It's one of the best that we've ever done. And
what a fascinating human and perfect for Fashion Month.
Perfect for so many months.
So, true.
But we love our boy.
True. He had an apprenticeship under Diana Vreeland. So let's talk about Diana Vreeland. She was previously an editor at Harper's Bazaar before becoming editor-in-chief of Vogue from 1963 to 1971. And she always saw fashion as fantasy, art, escapism, and under her leadership, Vogue became highly editorial and imaginative and less focused on practical fashion readers could buy. So it wasn't always like relatable or wearable, but it was like true art and whimsy. And I really wish that Vogue would bring that back.
Well, it needs to.
It
honestly.
does.
I'm like, a knock, knock. Who's home? I'm like, are you guys like, what's going on? Like,
it feels quite soulless.
It does.
Yeah. That would have never happened under Diana Vreeland. She just like truly, she just had such a vision.
Yeah.
She's really the first fashion editor in the capacity that we would think of a fashion editor today. She was highly creative, highly motivated, and she was able to foresee aesthetic trends before they happened. Like she was a true trendsetter and tastemaker.
Yeah.
However, she was let go from Vogue in 1971 as the magazine began shifting towards a more commercial and accessible direction, while Vreeland remained committed to high fantasy and avant-garde fashion. So they replaced her with Grace Mirabella in 1971, who was taking the magazine to be more commercial. And if you remember, if you listened to our Anna Wintour episode, Anna Wintour is the one who came after Grace Mirabella. And Grace Mirabella found out that she was being replaced by Anna Wintour on the news.
It's so haunting.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, I really cannot. So interesting how it's like changed with the times and like probably reflects like the economy and and being like, we just want to be making more and more money. But I feel like the art and the integrity of the art gets lost in that. I mean, it is right now.
Yeah.
It's also like, guys, once again, like we're going through a recession. Politically, things are really tough. Like, can we just have a whimsy cover of Vogue?
Yeah. Is it so hard to ask?
I don't think so. I personally don't think so.
But Vogue did, and so they booted Diana Vreeland. So she was out looking for a job. And the Met was also looking for someone in fashion who could take the gala up a notch. So, RAM subject, Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis, quietly advocated for Diana Vreeland to take on the role of the Met curator. However, Diana Vreeland was expensive. Her salary was around $25,000 a year with an additional expense account of about $10,000, which was a very significant amount at the time.
In the 70s?
Yeah, her salary just for being the Met curator.
Oh, I was like, $25,000 a year at Vogue? I was like, man, they really were going through it.
No, it was just to be the Met curator.
Oh, okay.
But even then, I'm like, God, inflation has just been crazy. Because I'm like,
would it be like $100,000? Well, good for her. She knows her worth.
But there were plenty of fashion girlies that were like, we need Diana Vreeland because this party needs to be chicer.
Yeah.
So to make it happen, prominent society figures, including Babe Paley and Jackie O, helped support the cost of bringing her on. They all agreed to pay half of her salary.
Well, Jesus. I'm like, what's in it for you guys?
A chic party.
Yeah, that's true. And when you're that rich, it's like, I'm going to pay someone to go to this party, essentially, to make it like how I want.
Which Babe Paley is one of Truman Capote's swans. She was like a high society girly.
Who plays her in the show?
Naomi Watts.
Oh.
Naomi Watts plays Babe Pally in the show. So Diana signs a 1-year contract in July 1972 as a special consultant to the museum, and she's responsible for organizing the expedition, developing creative concepts, and she helps connect the museum with the fashion world and the press. And this is where we start to see the Met as we know it. Mm-hmm. So Diana was the one responsible for creating a specific exhibition theme, which became immersed with the whole event. So guests were encouraged to engage creatively with fashion, and the gala became more closely tied to the exhibition itself.
Okay.
So the first theme and exhibit was the Worlds of Balenciaga in 1973. And it opened 1 year after the master coutier's death. So I guess Balenciaga just died. Oscar de la Renta designed the tablecloths for the dinner. And do you want to know what the dinner was?
Of course.
Pate, potage.
Potage.
Potage?
Potage.
I don't know.
Sounds chic and perhaps French.
Yeah, definitely. Blanquette de vieux, salad. No one said this is going to be easy. And brie. And I know how to say that.
Okay, well, yum.
And if there's pate and brie, I
love pate.
Same. So I'm there for that.
Same.
Diana Vreeland spritzed Balenciaga perfume throughout the galleries. So it just became like this more chic thematic event. The next year's theme and exhibit was romantic and glamorous Hollywood design in 1974.
Fun.
And that is where we see Cher's Bob Mackie dress.
Which is like maybe the best look of all time. I mean, it has to be, I think.
It's just so iconic.
It's so good. I love it.
Same. So Diana, also speaking of Cher, was the one who shifted the guest list in a major way. She brought in celebrities instead of just high society New Yorkers.
Well, you need them.
Now we start to see people like Elizabeth Taylor and Andy Warhol and Bianca Jagger. And it was a turning point that fused fashion, celebrity, and pop culture in a way that we had not seen before.
An explosion.
Because before it was all just like very separate industries.
Totally.
And once celebrities entered the picture, like the whole world was watching. So Jacqueline Kennedy served as the co-chair of the gala in both 1976 and 1977. I don't know why I put that in there. I thought that, I guess, was just like an interesting fact.
Also, Naomi Watts also played Jackie
in American Love Story.
Yes, I'm like, wow, she played both of them.
Well, that's
iconic.
That is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
The final Costume Institute exhibition curated by Diana Vreeland was in 1987, and I picked out some cool themes under her. 1981 was the 18th century woman.
I love it.
I know, same. So it's like very like 1700s in.
So fun.
I thought this was interesting. In 1984, they did Man and the Horse.
I don't like that.
People be wearing that. People are sorry. I don't love the hair necktie that people are wearing right now.
And I don't like the people that are wearing it.
No, exactly. And like with Love and Lights, that creator.
With West and Lindsay back to back, I was just like, what's going on here at Watch What Happens Live with these hairy ties?
With these hairy ties. All the horse girls would love it too. So 1985 was Costumes of Royal India.
We love.
And 1986 was just dance.
So, you know what? Sometimes when it's like even more simple, it's so fun to interpret.
Yes.
Like you could do like such crazy things with dance.
When it's so like broad.
Yes. It'd be fun to be like a dance like a little kid, you know, like what you would like wear as like a 6-year-old, but like making that like your adult self.
Like your 6-year-old tap costume, but make it high fashion.
How would you make it? Yeah.
Yes. I also would love like a Bob Fosse kind of thing, like how Sabrina Carpenter, her set for like Go-Go Juice at Coachella.
So theatrical and like 60s. Fun.
So Diana Vreeland continued her association with the Costume Institute until her death in 1989, and she is credited with turning the event into a more glamorous, exclusive party that drew major attention to fashion as an art form.
Well, thank you, Diana.
Thank you, Diana, for your service, for real. And we definitely need to cover her for RAM one day.
Yes.
So following Diana's era, curator Richard Martin played a major role in shaping the Institute's academic and expedition direction, and high society figures like Pat Buckley continued to chair the gala, overseeing fundraising and the guest list. There's not much about this era. Like, it was just kind of rocking and rolling.
Yeah.
But some more fun themes. 1988, From Queen to Empress, Victorian Dress, 1837, 1877. 1989 was the Age of Napoleon, Costume from Revolution to Empire, 1789 to 1815. These are all very ram-coded. 1990, Theatre de la Mode, Fashion Dolls, The Survival of Haute Couture. Fashion dolls. Love.
Wow.
Love. 1992, fashion. Wait, so I'm sorry. A moment for this one. 1992, fashion and history, a dialogue.
So someone's trolling us. The Met is trolling us. Ryan Murphy and the Met. It's not fair.
I do think that just means that we are in the right place, though.
That's true. And thank God we're doing Fashion Month.
No, I know.
It is, guys. Like, it is so historical.
It is.
And we got a comment being like, let's bring back like historical episodes, like fashion. And we're going to be going through a lot of different time periods. Like, it's one of the most historical things. It's everything in culture. It's like how people like move through the world.
Well, and that was the whole point for the Costume Institute. I'm like, maybe they do deserve $32 million.
Maybe they do.
It's crazy. And then 1993, the theme was Diana Vreeland in moderate style. So they did a whole Met in honor of her.
That is so cool.
I know. And then everything changed with the Met in 1995 when Vogue editor-in-chief Anna Wintour became the chair of the gala. We're going to take a break here, but come back because we're going to talk about the Anna years, the controversies, all of it.
Oh, my God.
And we're back. Okay, so 1995, Anna takes over as the chair of the Met Gala.
1995?
1995. What did I say?
2005?
1995.
Okay, got it.
Sorry.
Okay, we're in the
1995.
90s.
We are in the 90s. In her first year, the exhibition was Haute Couture. Haute. Sorry, I'm just so small.
Sorry, oh no, I have to go.
I just need like a little cigarette and like a beret.
A mini one.
Flipping through the 1995 party snapshots, you see the likes of Karl Lagerfeld, Gianni Versace, Kate Moss, Naomi Campbell, Calvin Klein, Brandy, and Sarah Jessica Parker. And by 2001, the Met Gala had assumed its official date, the first Monday in May. It was also 2001 that the theme was Jacqueline Kennedy, the White House years.
Oh my God.
That's such a good theme.
It's so good.
Also very ram-coded.
I can't even think about it.
I know. With Anna as the chair of the gala, she tightened the guest list. And this is where she
did.
Yeah. She paired celebrities with designers and made the theme a creative directive. So Diana Vreeland kind of did that. Anna really tightened it. And Anna was like, okay, this is where we're going to pair all the designers with the celebrities. Cool. Which I don't know if you guys, like, when you watch the red carpet, you will see the celebrities, they have their designers taking pictures with them. Like we were saying before, no one simply buys a ticket and shows up. Fashion houses purchase tables, but every guest still needs Anna's approval.
Wow. And how many people go? How many people can fit in that room?
A lot.
Thousands.
And in this documentary, like, Anna is the one who, with her team, creates the seating arrangements.
Can you imagine doing that seating? Oh my God.
I can't imagine. It's so fascinating because on the documentary, she's like, oh, is he coming now? And her assistant's like, yeah, he changed his mind. He's going to come. And she goes, will you please tell him not to be on his cell phone the whole time? I was like, who is it?
Who is it? Well, also, like, can you invite someone without their partner who's also famous?
Oh, yeah, definitely. That was the thing with like Kanye and Kim. That was such a big deal.
Oh, that's right, because Kim couldn't go for so long.
Because Anna had like bans the Kardashians because she's like, they are not fashion. She is not welcome. So Kanye would be invited without Kim.
And look at them now.
And that would be devastating.
Imagine that fight at home.
I can't.
Not everyone gets a +1, but it's
no.
like,
Oh, you don't get a +1.
Yeah.
At the Met.
Oh my God.
So Anna doesn't personally approve every single outfit, but the process is highly curated. So since the celebrities are invited by brands or designers and styled in collaboration with them, by the time that the look reaches the red carpet, it has already gone through multiple layers of consideration. Mm-hmm. So like designers know the theme matters, the look needs to be Met appropriate. And so I think that a lot of times the designers will go to Anna for advice and like to the Vogue team and be like, is this chill if we do this?
The pressure.
I can't imagine.
Pressure of the designers too. Like I think we always think of the celebrities, but God, the designers.
I can't imagine. I mean, it's like their biggest stage.
Truly.
Yeah, but she does personally approve every single guest or disapprove every single guest. As the event grew, it grew in global attention, and Vogue brought audiences closer to the spectacle with the red carpet. But what happens at the Met stays at the Met. Well, not always, and we'll talk about it. But press and photographers inside at the event are very limited. Some memorable themes under Anna, which I'm wondering, what are some memorable themes to you?
Heavenly creatures.
Heavenly Bodies.
Heavenly Bodies. Is that a movie with Kate Winslet? Heavenly Creatures?
I don't know.
She's like a redhead in it. Heavenly Bodies.
Anything Heavenly Bodies?
That one was so, I mean, it was just so beautiful and ethereal and like magical.
It was a 10 out of 10 for me.
What was the year that Casey was in the hot pink?
camp notes on fashion.
Of course, camp is iconic.
Camp is iconic.
And controversial. Carly Kloss.
I'm staring camp right in the eye.
Exactly.
Which in turn became camp.
Right.
Because she was wearing this outfit. You guys, camp is like, it's not summer camp. It's like, how would you even describe
camp? Is like you're kind of making fun of something. It's like
it's almost like over the top. Too.
Yes, over the top.
Like camp,
a caricature.
Yeah,
of
a caricature, like campy movies.
Yes.
Kind of like strange.
Yes.
And she shows up in like a mini dress.
Just like looks like put zero effort into it. And then she's like, that's the point, because it's like the opposite, which is like, oh my God.
But I don't think she was doing that. I don't think that was her intent. But now it has turned into camp.
Exactly.
Which is a beautiful thing.
Exactly.
Well, some other memorable themes under Anna, I think that I would love this. 2003 was Goddess, the classical mode.
So cool.
So I feel like it'd be so cool. And I don't know if this is how it was interpreted, but if everyone was like Greek gods or like mythical creatures, I would love that. 2013 was Punk Chaos to Couture.
Of course, we remember it well, don't we?
Well, Miley Cyrus.
With the spiky hair.
Yes, of course. That was during like her bangers era.
Fun.
It was huge. 2015, China Through the Looking Glass. 2018, Heavenly Bodies, Fashion and Catholic Imagination. 2019, Camp Notes on Fashion. And I thought that last year's was super impactful. 2025 was super fine, tailoring Black style.
So cool.
Also, what the Met does really well is the production design of the steps, like the different carpets that they have.
And how it like, and you have to think about that of like, make sure it's like not, wait, what is the theme this year?
Well, Tess, the theme this year...
How did I not even like think about this?
Let's talk about the 2026 Met Gala.
Yes.
The Metropolitan Museum of Art announced the Costume Institute's 2026 exhibition, Costume Art, pairing garments with art objects spanning some 5,000 years. I feel like every time they announce the theme of the Met Gala, you always go, what?
That's the theme?
That's the theme, costume art. So...
What?
It's truly like, let's pick a bunch of different adjectives and nouns and mix them together, and it will not make sense.
And sometimes it just, people, I think, show up being like, I don't know what it was.
Literally.
I'm just looking good.
Costume art is considered through the lens of various kinds of bodies, including the pregnant body, the aging body, the corpulent body, the disabled body, and the naked and nude body. So basically, it's a relationship between clothing and the human body.
Interessant,
which I don't know how they got there from just costume art.
Okay, so
it's I'm a little worried
that everyone's just gonna be like naked and on Ozempic.
Well, I didn't even think about that. I was thinking more of like someone's gonna show up, like Lady Gaga's gonna show up as like a severed leg.
Yeah,
or
it
something
feels like
like
almost
that.
like it maybe could be gory, but I guess it could be a take on where, I don't know.
It's going to be super interesting.
Okay, we'll see.
We'll see. We will see. I mean, some of it could be really beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, like bodies are beautiful.
Bodies are beautiful.
So let's hope. I just don't want like gory.
Either, and I'm scared.
Scared too.
I'm scared. So this year, individual tickets are reportedly around 100,000, with tables starting at 350,000. We talked about that, and it really does add up because in 2025, the Met Gala raised a record $31 million.
Crazy.
To put that in perspective, last year, the New York City Ballet Spring Gala raised $2.7 million.
Timothy Chalamet. Yeah, that's right. Holy shit.
Okay.
So like where does the money like...
It goes...
There's so much of it.
No, there's so much of it. And that's what I mean. Like, obviously, fashion is important. But like, in this day...
Yeah, you kind of wish that maybe they'd give, 10% of it to like...
People are dying, Kim.
And you could even keep it, in the fashion realm. It could be like, there's like that what like Bethany used to do of like women that like can't afford to buy outfits for interviews. I think it was called
Dress for Success.
Dress for Success.
Yes.
Like it could be something of like, okay, let's at least donate a portion to women that don't have clothes.
That's such a good idea.
Like I think that would just feel a little bit better because it's kind of like, okay.
No, it literally all goes to the Costume Institute.
Right, which is like at some point they're going to have two. They probably, how much money do they really need?
No,
to keep it going. What, maybe like, let's even say 5 million that they need every year. 50 just sounds like crazy.
It's 31 million, but yeah, like it's crazy.
Yeah.
And so the exhibition with the Met, like if you live in New York, if you visit New York, this exhibition will be up year round in the Met, and the Costume Institute had still remained in the basement, but I believe they are building out a whole new area of the Met now where the Costume Institute will live. So I don't know if some of that money is going there. Again, though, it's just like
a lot of money with like in these trying times,
In these trying times. So the 2026 gala will be co-chaired by figures like Beyonce, Nicole Kidman, Venus Williams, and Anna Wintour. Those are the co-chairs this year.
Of course, Nicole Williams and Nicole Kidman. She's always working.
And the 2026 gala also includes Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez as honorary chairs and major sponsors.
Here we go. Here we fucking go. Everyone has just been kissing their gross little asses.
So this is why the Met Gala is so controversial this year, is because they are the honorary chairs.
Ugh.
So apparently, and take this with a grain of salt, because I will say my source on this one was Radar Online.
Well, the housewives believe it.
That's true, and that's enough for us. So prices are allegedly being slashed, and tables are struggling to sell for the 2026 Met Ball. And a lot of people are just like not happy to be financially supporting this event if Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez are the chairs.
Well, I'd hope so, but then you see tons of liberal celebrities that we used to trust on yachts with them all summer.
Well,
like, what is the line?
And so Anna Wintour, it's so interesting because like Anna used to be so like, you know, like Kim Kardashian doesn't belong at the Met Gala. Like that's not fashion enough. But like, let me find this quote, what she said about Lauren Sanchez.
I'm not looking forward to what she's going to wear because I'm sorry, but I do not like her outfit.
No, well,
say that.
And so Anna said, quote, "I think Lauren is going to be a wonderful asset to the museum and to the event. We're very grateful for her incredible generosity. She's a great lover of costume and obviously of fashion, so we're thrilled she's part of the night."
With love and light. She does not have taste, that woman.
I'm just like, you guys are all selling out.
It's just like what we're seeing every day.
So I actually think that I don't think a lot of celebrities. Well, I think that there will be some celebrities that will protest and that won't go.
See Zendaya not going.
I don't know. She's such a fashion girly that I could see her being
That's true. Who else could I see?
Well,
Rihanna?
you know, I think she's going to go.
So it's like people, yeah. So
It's like,
then who wouldn't then almost, you know, besides like
well, you know,
AOC.
AOC has gone before. We'll talk about.
Tax the rich.
Yes. But you know who has declined his invitation?
Who?
Mr. Mondani.
Hot.
He said that he and his wife, Rama, are sending their regrets this time around.
And I would have loved to see what she wore because she is someone with taste who has incredible style.
And it like would make sense for the mayor of New York to be at the Met Gala. Like we were saying before, it's like politicians, it's actors and all of that.
That's a statement against Jeff Bezos. I heard that Blake Lively's not invited this year. I heard. But don't quote me on that.
Well, okay, you guys, we have to see tonight if she's invited because she was the Met for so long.
I know, but she wasn't there last year, and I don't think she was there the year before. So maybe that wouldn't be crazy.
I wonder what her relationship with Anna is right now.
Same.
I mean, I feel like they just like burned so many bridges the past few years.
They really did. I think like people kind of like are laughing at them still.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Anna, it's actually interesting because a lot of people, I shouldn't say that. Radar Online was talking about that like Vogue doesn't control the conversation as much anymore. And if Vogue isn't essential, then neither is the Met Gala. But I'm really curious of like what people in the fashion industry actually think about that.
Right.
Because I think that Anna actually does still have so much power in the fashion industry, and her opinion really does matter in the fashion industry too.
Let us know if anyone works in the fashion industry.
Yeah, we would love to hear that, and I think that Vogue still holds like so much power.
I think it does. I mean, like, look, you know, printed.
Well, that's such a good point.
Media is just different than what it used to be, and I think we're like kind of further away from that. Like one person can, you know, make every decision. Like that used to be like that in like the 90s and early 2000s.
Yes.
And now it's like influencers might have more influence that, you know what I mean?
Well, that's what's just so interesting. So that's why I'm curious, like talk to someone who's like truly in the fashion game.
Yeah, same. Yeah, guys, let us know.
And be like, who is the most influential person in fashion? And I'm kind of like, yeah, but that's not even like what the Met Gala is about anymore.
No, it's literally just like seeing people look.
It's a PR campaign.
Exactly.
For everyone, for designers, for everyone. Models, actors, all of that. But it will be really interesting to see how people respond because there's already been protests, like people outside of the Met because of the Bezos.
I'm sure Haley and Justin will be there.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah.
Well, so should we make we're going to get into some controversies, but I guess if we're already talking about it, should we make some predictions to who we think are going to be there? Would it be so crazy if Sierra was there from Summer House?
Has a Bravo star ever been?
has a Bravo star ever been? Has Carol? Oh, yes. Miss Pat from Southern Charm was Andre Leontelli's date, or she brought him as her date.
I think that's almost like
one
a
year.
connection, though, that like, but there could be like a really cool designer that's like, I want to, but you have to plan this last year.
That's so true.
So actually, I don't think so. But next year, she could be there.
And she actually might be a correspondent, though, for somebody.
She will probably, she does, what does she do?
Hollywood Reporter?
She usually works with The Cut, right?
Oh, The Cut.
I think The Cut or Bustle or like something like that. So she'll probably be there looking gorgeous as hell.
That is going to be crazy.
Paige might be there too.
Paige might be invited. Christian Siriano just dressed her for the Devil Wears Prada 2 premiere.
I wish Jessica Simpson was invited back. She hasn't been for like years.
But wasn't it the Met Gala that she was brunette with John Mayer?
Of course.
With her boobies?
With the plunging. A hot look.
It is unreal hot.
She's like never looked better.
It's like old Hollywood glamour.
She got it so right. Her spray tan with the brunette with her like brown eyes. I was like,
perfection.
We miss you, girly.
We miss you, girly.
I hope that Hillary Duff's invited one year.
Oh, has she never been invited?
She's never been. But there is this like divide, you know, it's like there's this line.
Yes.
Where it's like Selena Gomez is invited, but not Hillary. You know, it's like interesting.
Well, what do you think about influencers? Because I think people have a very strong reaction. Has Alex Earle ever been?
No.
Has Alex Cooper been?
Yes.
She has?
I want to say, I'm 80% sure that she was there last year with her husband.
Crazy.
Because I think because she wore such a basic black dress. And I was very disappointed. I mean, look, it's influential people, and now influencers are that, and they hold so much power. Like, I do think influencer culture has gone out of control. I think it's like ruined a lot of people's mental health, and like, it's all gross. And like, we're mini influencers in a way. Like, I get that you have to like, make money to promote yourself. I just think it's like we're past the point of no return, but I'm like, of course they're going to be there because they're popular and they're pretty and people want to work with them. People want to know what they're wearing. So like, it kind of just is what it is.
I mean, they're the modern day celebrities, you know?
Exactly. Like, whether we like it or not.
Yes.
That's how it is.
Exactly. I don't know how I feel about it. I think it's person dependent for me.
Yeah. I wish that we could kind of live in a world where something like this was just like so like movie stars and like getting that old feeling. Like politician, of course.
Yeah,
I do.
But that's not the world we live in anymore.
It's not the world we live in.
No, I know. Do you think Zoe Kravitz and Harry Styles are going to be there together?
Not yet. Oh, my God.
But what if that's their engagement debut?
Holy shit. Because she was there with Channing Tatum 2 years ago.
Yes.
And I loved that look.
It's the YSL. The chain dress.
I was going to put that on one of my favorites, but it just barely made the cut because I just think it's so hot.
It's stunning. It was just like, and people were so like shook by it. Actually, it'd be a pretty good dress for this year's theme because it just showed body.
Oh my God, it was just so cool. And I thought her hair with it was like amazing. And she had it like up in a bun with braids, and her like makeup was so like
stunning and perfect.
Like very simple. Yeah. And her booty and I loved it.
Do you think that Zoe and Harry will be there?
My gut says no, but I hope that I'm wrong.
It would be so fun.
It would be amazing. It would be amazing.
So do you think that Taylor and Travis will be there?
Yeah, probably, right? Because like
she hasn't been to the Met since Bleach Chella.
She probably wants to go with him, and you know he's begging to go. Yeah. He is begging, and they're getting married soon. But do they want to save like the look for July?
I mean, I don't know. She's been out and about in the press more, so it would make sense that she would show up.
I'd say maybe yes.
Why not? Like, I want to see it.
Why not? Because I also think that she's up to something.
Me too. I think Casey will be there.
Casey will definitely be there.
Her album drops May 1st. It will already have dropped by the time this is out.
Can't wait. Her tour date's just
I know.
October.
I put that pre-sale link. Mm-hmm. Yep, I signed up for that. Oh, what I was going to ask, do you think that Hudson Williams and Connor Stories
definitely,
will go?
For sure. Because, well, when did they get really famous?
They've already been working with designers. They got really famous in November, I think.
Okay.
Or December or January.
That would be such a short turnaround, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but I think
they can just dress men. Like, they're not like making these gowns for like years.
I think that like a designer would jump on the chance to be able to dress them.
They will go for sure.
Oh my God. Okay, so I think that they really became famous in January, and like Connor Stories was a waiter at Laurel Grill. Like, basically
it's so cool.
In the fall of last year, and he's going to the Met Gala.
Do you feel like Emma Chamberlain and like Madeline Klein, all of those girlies?
Emma Chamberlain usually does the corresponding for Vogue.
That's true. You know who will be there is Sarah Pigeon.
Yes. Oh, such
and I feel like she's
going to
have such a good look.
Such a good one, Tess. Do you think what's his face will be there?
Probably.
The guy who played JFK Jr. Okay, that's such a good one.
People really loved him.
Who won? Oh, Michael B. Jordan. Because I was going to say who won the Oscar.
Gonna be looking so good. Who won?
Jessie Buckley
Paul
would love
Mescal,
to see.
Gracie Abrams will be there because now they're very public. Like she's posting him all the time, so they're gonna like walk the red carpet together.
Yes.
Not the red carpet,
Whatever the carpet will be.
What color do you think it'll be?
Blood red.
Blood red. Yeah.
I don't know. I just like thinking like I hope not though.
Or
they'll
like,
make
what
it
if it's,
chic.
What if it's like skin?
Ugh. It's like the skin on.
Wuthering Heights.
Do you think Jacob Elordi's going to be there?
Do you think Margot Robbie's gonna be there?
I hope. I hope that they're both there.
Everyone's like, "Guys, you're naming off every." I'm just going for an hour.
I'm like, and then, oh my God. Yeah. So we'll see you guys. Drop your predictions in the comments on Spotify. But before we get into our favorite looks, let's get into some Met controversies, shall we? Mm-hmm. What's the biggest Met controversy that you can think of?
Well, it's like kind of Kim and Kanye, I guess. Oh, Kim being pregnant and people attacking her for that outfit.
Okay, so we can talk about that one because that was huge.
2016 was that?
It was 2013.
Oh.
Can you believe? Because I believe they were on the cover of Vogue.
That's right.
And the wedding dress in 2014. So like so much changed like so quickly.
Yeah, they did look good on that shoot.
They did.
We can say that.
We can
look at the past and be like they looked hot.
They did. So it had been reported that in the past, Kim Kardashian was banned from attending the Met Gala for many years because Anna Wintour did not want to invite reality stars. But Kim made her first appearance at the Met Gala in 2013, where she accompanied her ex Kanye West to the event, and that's where everyone said she looked like a couch.
I guess she was pregnant.
She was pregnant, and you know what? Like pretty iconic to
Galliana.
I can't remember. Let me look it up, actually.
She just got so ridiculed like for her body when she was pregnant. It was crazy.
Ricardo Ticci.
Oh, that's right.
Which was iconic when Courtney recreated it.
It was amazing.
Yeah. She did get ridiculed, but I think it's like kind of iconic to show up to your first Met Gala pregnant. Like,
I think it is too. And like you can still look fashionable pregnant. People are like, it's disgusting. You know.
Well, again, it would be perfect for this year's Met theme.
That's true. Hopefully some of the pregnant girlies show up.
Exactly. They could show
off
naked.
the belly.
Yes. I was thinking, I think the biggest Met scandal is the elevator.
Oh, of course.
With Jay-Z, Beyonce,
I forgot
and
that was at the
Solange. So, you guys, after the 2014 Met Gala, Beyonce, Jay-Z, and her sister Solange were caught on leaked elevator footage at the Standard Hotel, where Solange appeared to physically confront Jay-Z while Beyonce stood by. The footage leaked days later and sparked massive speculation. Do you remember when it came out?
I do. Yeah, I just remember being like, he's such a piece of shit. How dare he cheat on her? Like,
well, I remember being like, what happened? Because before this, they presented as like the perfect couple. And I feel like even now we have a hard time believing that people would cheat on some of these women. Like, how could anyone cheat on Beyonce? How could anyone cheat on J-Lo or whatever? And
it's not about that.
It's not about that at all. Megan Thee Stallion, did you see that drama lately?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Exactly. It's not about the women at all.
It's about your own mental illness of if you're the one that's doing that to someone.
Exactly. So the family later released a joint statement saying they had worked through it and moved forward together, while many speculated it was related to infidelity rumors, including connections to Rachel Roy, which it came out later that he was cheating on Beyonce with Rachel Roy, Becky with the good hair, and Rachel Roy is Ava Max's mom from Next Gen NYC.
It all goes back to Bravo.
It all goes back to Bravo.
You're welcome.
But that was crazy. It was like the world stood still.
That was really wild.
Yeah.
Because they're such a private couple. You don't really know a lot about them. It was shocking.
And now she is one of the co-chairs of the Met Gala this year. Okay, I don't think I remember this one. At the 2017 Met Gala, several celebrities, including Bella Hadid, Dakota Johnson, and Paris Jackson, posted bathroom selfies while smoking inside the museum.
Oh, I remember this.
I don't think I remember this.
Yeah.
The images caused backlash, particularly from donors and museum officials. New York City's health commissioner at the time criticized the behavior, noting it violated indoor smoking laws. In response, stricter no smoking enforcement was implemented at future galas.
Look, it is fucked up to like smoke with all those costumes and like
that's true.
With all of these like people put so much work and like
that's true.
Cigarette smoke stays on clothes. Like it's kind of like if I were a designer who had just worked really hard on like dressing, I'd be like, Please don't do that.
Yeah, but they were in the bathroom. Not that it makes it okay. And like, sure, we know that smoking is bad, but also it's like all of these people are probably chain smokers.
Yeah, it's just got inside though.
Yeah.
I have no patience for smoking inside.
Yeah, it's just kind of like rock and roll and fashion to me that I'm kind of like, go off, queens.
I'm like, have some goddamn respect.
No, and you're right. And you're right. And
I
you're
like smoke
right.
outside.
And you're right. But yeah, so they're like big on that. But I think that celebrities still have been like, whatever.
Well, another controversy is, I mean, Taylor Swift hooking up with Tom, whatever his name is.
Tom Hiddleston, Tess, we have that.
It's oh my God, what's the lyric?
Getaway car.
Did you know where I was April 29th?
That's not from the Met Gala.
No. But it was like something before they were in New York, like it was like surrounded the Met.
No, she is saying Getaway Car was like
Yes.
about that. And also there is a song with Joe Alwyn. That is the night that they met, I believe, because she says bleach hair, like
Yes.
your buzz cut and my bleach
It
hair.
was like, hey, and she was like, oh shit, I'm with someone, but I don't want to be.
Exactly. But she was dating Calvin Harris at the time.
That's right.
So Taylor Swift attended the gala as a co-chair and was later spending time with Tom Hiddleston, sparking a highly publicized relationship soon after. The Met Gala is often cited as the moment tied to major shifts in her personal life. Yeah, there's videos of them dancing
Yes.
inside, and she was dating Calvin Harris, and she left with Tom Hiddleston, and that's when they started dating.
She had like a little cheating moment, didn't she?
Yeah, she
Like,
really
for
did.
a few years.
We said, and I was thinking about this the other night, we said that Bleachella, like Bleach Taylor Swift, is like the most free she's ever been. It's probably like the most broken she's ever been.
And both things can be true.
And both things can be
But
true.
the boob job was good.
I mean, that look.
That look was everything.
And I believe that look was 2016.
Louis Vuitton.
Oh, is it Louis Vuitton?
Because I put it on my list.
It's it was for, what was the theme? It was the like robot theme.
Yes.
And Gigi was there with Zayn Malik.
Yes, where everyone was in like chain. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
It's just like, it's the coolest she's ever looked.
I agree.
And she committed, and we've never really seen that ever again.
I agree.
In like the way of being like, damn, you look cool. So I put it on my list.
I agree.
One of my faves.
But
Yeah.
now let's finish it off with our favorite looks.
Okay, so top 4, right?
I said top 5.
Oh, I thought you said 4, and I was like, what a random number. But
No,
that's perfect.
top 5. But Tess, do you have your top 5?
I do.
Okay.
Hold on. Everything's falling apart. My bracelet.
Ain't that the truth, sister? Ain't that the truth?
Number 5 is going to be Kim Kardashian in Mugler.
This one will always make me think of you.
I just like thought it was so cool to look like she was dripping coming out of the water, and I thought it was executed so well, and the colors looked so good on her. Her body looked insane. I just was like, yeah, the glam was smart.
It was for camp, wasn't it?
It was for camp.
Yes, which again, like her body looked so crazy. Her body looked camp.
It just everything. I just was like, oh, I love it. Like I love like wet looking things sometimes. You know what I mean?
Clock that T, sis.
Like when people like can really do the wet look. I think
Yes.
it just was so perfect to me. Number 4, I would say Zendaya and Tommy Hilfiger light up Cinderella dress. Because it was just so perfect.
What was that? Oh, that was for camp.
That was for camp too.
Camp, it's because it's like then you can like actually execute a costume.
Exactly. And I was
That
just
was
like,
Tommy Hilfiger?
yes, isn't that shocking?
I mean, I love that.
I just thought that was so fun. Number 3 will be Gigi Hadid 2018 in Versace. Her that was for the
Heavenly Bodies.
Heavenly Bodies.
Heavenly Creatures.
Heavenly Creatures. It was a tie between her and Blake Lively for that, but Gigi's I think is so like a little bit more understated and just like so well done.
We got a lot of the Rammys wrote in and said Gigi Hadid and Blake Lively for Heavenly Bodies, but her hair,
like is I have put that on a Pinterest board for almost 10 years.
and I will continue to do so for the rest of my life.
Same. Have I ever been able to achieve it? No. Yeah, maybe one day if we go to the Met.
No, we won't.
God, I can't believe what number 1 is going to be, but I'm going to say, okay, number 2 is Taylor Swift, 2016 in Louis Vuitton for her like rocker bleach because it was cool. It was cool that it was a short dress. It was unexpected. She's got it right.
It was the dark lip with the bleach hair.
Yes.
I loved it.
And then number 1, I just love it so much, is 2021 Kendall Jenner and Givenchy as the Audrey Hepburn My Fair Lady. It's one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my entire life.
That was for America, a lexicon of fashion.
And I just thought it was perfect, like doing My Fair Lady. It was just I think it's like one of the most beautiful things I've seen.
I mean, 10 out of 10,
10
all
out of 10.
around. It was just perfect.
So those are my top 5. What are yours?
Okay, well, For my number 5, I have a tie between Elle Fanning and Bellomo for 2024's Sleeping Beauty's Reawakening of Fashion.
Beautiful. I agree.
The dress, like the sleeves, the tips of it might have actually been glass.
It was like mystical.
It was mystical. They made her skin look like it was made of glass. It was just like perfect. And I feel like that year, a lot of people did not get it right.
Yes, and she got it right.
She got it perfectly right.
Agreed.
It was a tie with that or Naomi Campbell and Versace in 1995 for Haute Couture.
Classic.
Oh, sorry, I gave a third way tie.
It's okay.
And Zoe Kravitz and YSL for 2021 America Lexicon of Fashion because it was just perfect. My number 4 is Jasmine Sanders in H&M for 2018 Heavenly Bodies. She's also known as Golden Barbie. It looks like a liquid gold dress. She has these beautiful rosebuds in her hair. I just that look has always stuck with me.
Yeah, love it.
God, it will never be as good as Heavenly Bodies, will it?
No, it won't.
And my number 3 is Cher and Bob Mackie in 1974 for romantic and glamorous Hollywood design. Again, it's Bob Mackie. It's perfection.
Perfect.
And again, all these people got the theme right.
Yeah.
My number 2, Laura Harrier and Zach Posen for Gap Studios in 2025 for Superfine tailoring black style.
So chic.
Again, it was just like a moment that I will always remember seeing it for the first time on the Met carpet.
And it's like pants, right?
It's pants. It's a suit. And it's like it got the theme so
tailored
perfectly.
so well.
She's so beautiful.
Yeah,
it was it was everything. It was gorgeous. And my number 1 will always be Casey Musgraves and Moschino for 2019 Camp Notes on Fashion. She showed up as a freaking Barbie doll.
Perfect.
She showed up actually in a pink Barbie convertible. She had a hairdryer purse.
It was so cute.
I mean, I feel like Moschino would be like the perfect designer for camp. It was just like her blonde wig. That was the year that Golden Hour just won Album of the Year, I believe.
Yep.
Like she was just riding on a high. It was perfect. She's not been able to find a good Met look since.
She has not, but sometimes there's just one.
And
sometimes there just is.
There's just one, and hopefully maybe this year if she's there, which I feel like she will be.
She will be.
She can do it.
Those are good.
Always a shout out to Coleman Domingo and Bad Bunny for showing up. Like we appreciate the men putting in the work as well.
We do.
And Damson Idris for the way that he got out of his little race car last year, and I believe he was also in Tommy Hilfiger.
He looks so good.
And it was like all very F1, and F1's like one of my favorite movies.
We love F1.
We love F1. So that's mainly the Met Gala.
Oh, what a fun little time. We're so excited for tonight. We can't wait to see what you guys think. Join us on Close Friends to join the party, like right now.
Yes, if you are a premium member, you get added to our Close Friends list on Instagram where you get access to hidden posts and stories. And always with award shows or big events like this, we post our live thoughts. We do like polls. And if you are a premium member, you have to DM us your email associated with your premium account. And that is how we will add you to Close Friends.
It's going to be fun.
We can't wait. And we are so excited for Fashion Month.
Yes, it's just going to be such a good variety. And we've also been listening.
Yes.
Like we're covering something that you guys have been asking for probably 4 years. So like we're going to do that. We're going to do some topical stuff. We're going to do some like really classic stuff.
We truly cannot wait. And as we see from the Met, like fashion and history just go hand in hand.
Sisters.
Like sisters. And catch us at the Met.
One day,
right?
Yes.
Unless like Lauren Sanchez keeps like ruining it. But, so that's our excuse for not going.
Yeah, we're boycotting.
We're boycotting. But anyways, you guys, we love you and we're so excited for Fashion Month. And that's it.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.